I welcome you to the channel which explores various issues benefiting students, faculty, and industry professionals. I am Professor Jitesh Thakkar, Professor Logistics and Supply Chain Management and Dean Academics at Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, Central University, Vadodara. Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya is India's first and only university in transportation and logistics domain established by Ministry of Railways, Government of India, with a very unique mandate to contribute in the domain of multimodal logistics, all the modes of transport, rail, road, aviation, waterways, ports, and shipping, with a focus on all three dimensions: technology, infrastructure, management services, and policy, that is, regulations. So, this university is having a unique standing in terms of its capability to contribute to the ecosystem of transportation and logistics sector. Faculty and student development is a multifaceted agenda which requires grooming on various aspects within the broader domain of teaching, research, and experiential learning. And the aim of this platform is to address how faculty and student can respond to evolving and dynamic educational needs and challenges in the interdisciplinary educational and research environment as expected by new education policy NEP 2020. This platform shares the content in the broader three domains to ensure the 360-degree development of faculty and students. Number one, enhance teaching effectiveness through improved pedagogical skills, innovative teaching, utilizing educational technology, and foster critical thinking. Number two, promote research excellence and productivity by providing training in research methodology, data analysis, and scholarly writing. And number three, enhance experiential learning through projects, internships, and exposure to real-world problems. This platform explores critical dimensions of faculty and student development for enhancing the capability and quality of the most important stakeholder of the higher education system, that is, faculty and students. This video exchanges the views on most important and very critical topic for both students and faculty, that is, how to execute an internship effectively. Every year across the globe, large number of students, whether it is management, engineering, social science, or medical, they opt for the internship to minimize the gap between their university and actual professional challenges that they may face on completing their graduation and joining their particular profession, industry, or sector. Internship mentors and faculty has a very critical responsibility to orient the students on effectively executing the internship before they really go for internship and mold themselves for the future professional challenges. So as a part of internship oriented program, it is important for the faculty and internship mentor to critically focus on some of the guidelines or the inputs as a part of their mentoring to the students. This video provides specific and unique guidelines on executing the internships effectively. Number one, when it is extremely important to go deeper and appreciate the intricacies and challenges involved in a specific area. For example, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical, electronics, artificial intelligence, or management, it is very, very important to see that students really appreciate and sink, take a deep dive into the organizational setting, context, and various functions holistically. They are not just going to organization to appreciate a niche area. They are undertaking an internship to appreciate the various critical elements of the organizational setting, and that part should not be missed. Number two, students should prepare a detailed, structured report as per the format prescribed in the technology or management or social science domain they are operating. And this should include a detailed explanation on profile of the company, including products, processes, markets, customers, organization structure, various functions and its role, description on process improvement and technology upgradation initiatives, etc. So this will provide student a unique opportunity to understand the organizational setting into the holistic perspective, even though they may work on a specific area as a part of their internship approach. Number three, students should examine and record the scope and importance of each of the functions. Let it be procurement, marketing, production planning, materials management, supply chain, engineering, R&D, quality, stores, customer relationship management, IT department, sales, and so on in the organization in as much detail as possible. This will help them to sensitize themselves about the criticality of each function in the overall organization. They can also connect the complementary role of each department or function in the holistic setting of the organization, and even it gives them the fantastic opportunity to map their trade skills with the job requirements. Number four, students should not only study the scope and importance of the individual functions in the organization, but must examine and record the functional integrations and interdependencies critically. For example, what is the impact of procurement department on the quality and hence on the production? Similarly, what is the impact of transportation and packaging on meeting the timely delivery and hence minimizing the gap between forecast and the real demand in the market? So there are various functions, and these functions, when they operate with the set objectives, they have significant interdependence, and this interdependence can only be examined and understood when you really undertake the internship in a more holistic manner and appreciate the overall functioning of the various departments within the organization. Number five, students must appreciate the importance of quality assurance practices and various safety standards. For example, company has implemented ISO, QS, OSHA, and various other standards, and they are operating their processes, procedures in line with these standards to establish a quality assurance or safety assurance mechanism in their organization. So understanding these standards also provides a unique opportunity to the students and minimizes the gap between their university exposure and the professional challenges they would face in the future. Number six, students must understand and record various sustainability practices at both technology and policy level as adopted by the company. Today, all the organizations, they are developing their sustainability scorecard. As a part of sustainability scorecard within TBL, triple bottom line sustainability, they undertake various initiatives for economic sustainability, environmental sustainability, and social sustainability. And this would be a unique opportunity for the student to understand, examine, and appreciate the various sustainability initiatives, whether as a part of their strategic portfolio or CSR activity organization has taken. Number 7, internship exposes students to a highly professional and disciplined organizational setting, which is usually not very much present in the university's flexible setting. Student has a lot of freedom within the academic regulation, but when you go to organization, you can experience and sense a highly professional and disciplined environment. So this must be appreciated as a unique opportunity to internalize professional practices, discipline, values, and culture by focusing on some of the important issues. For example, how to communicate with supervisors, superiors, peers, subordinates. This you can only experience in the real life industry organizational setting when you go for an internship. And if you do your internship effectively, I think it would significantly help you in securing the placement. And when you opt for a professional assignment or job, I think you are job ready. How to establish a rapport with at the various levels to enhance the speed and quality of work. All the work in the organizations are team based, and you have to really create a rapport with your subordinates, with your peers, and with your seniors to execute your project in a faster manner. So it's also a unique opportunity for the student to appreciate how they can establish the rapport with the different groups or with the people in the different levels and execute their projects well. Another important dimension is how to improve transparency at various levels like production, displaying productivity, quality charts, etc., planning, shared plan in ERP, control administrative and quality related key performance indicators. All these things you can only visualize, you can only appreciate in the real life organizational setting. So here, when you look at everyday update on the productivity data, quality data, scrap data, you look at the various key performance indicators and the various statistics or charts displayed, you are basically seeing into altogether a different kind of learning culture. The another important dimension where students should focus is what is the code of conduct in an organizational setting, how to behave, how to talk, what is the importance of integrity and punctuality dimensions, typically your time discipline, how to respect safety norms. You cannot just go casually. Typically, steel industry, cement industry, you have to respect their safety norms. What are do's and don'ts that is to be strictly followed to eliminate the possibilities of damage to organization's brand and image? What is the importance of goal setting in line with vision and mission of the organization? And how high performing employees, this is very important. Many a times we say some people could achieve faster in their life, they got a faster growth, and other could not do well. So there is a reason. When you go to organization, observe the people critically. Typically, as a part of your internship, it gives you an extraordinary opportunity to understand how high performing employee they behave in terms of their attitude, in terms of their values, in terms of their discipline, in terms of their peer group relationship, and how do they carry out their work. They ensure their performance effectively, and what kind of technical competencies also they possess. So internship, when you are working in a particular area, do not get restricted only to the few dimensions of your core area, maybe mechanical engineering, civil engineering, or management, or medical science. You try to appreciate the entire ecosystem in totality. For example, a medical student doing internship, for them, it's very important not only to interact with the senior doctors or the peers, also they should learn how to operate with the supporting staff, which has a very, very important responsibility to shoulder: nurses, compounders, even cleaning staff, to maintain the hygiene in the hospital, and most importantly, your patients. So, a real life setting offers you an extraordinary opportunity to understand your ecosystem in totality and shape your personality for the future professional challenges. To summarize, internship must be treated as an excellent and rare opportunity to sink into the organizational setting, culture, and ethos for creating an inventory of lifelong learning. I hope this video on internship, how to execute an internship effectively, will certainly broaden your horizon. And now, when you will go to an organization for an internship, you will do it in a more holistic manner and take it as a challenge to learn many, many dimensions which otherwise are not possible to learn within silos or within four walls, maybe of the university. So, with this, I thank you all. Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya is India's first and only university in transportation and logistics sector with a very clear mandate to contribute to the ecosystem of multimodal logistics to meet the nation's aspiration, reducing logistics costs from 14% to 8%, and for that, provide the skilled manpower professionals in the domain of transportation and logistics sector. University contributes in the logistics and transportation sector with a focus on all three dimensions: technology, that is infrastructure; management, that is services; and policy, that is regulation. In line with the vision, industry driven, innovation led university, Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya has collaborated with various leading industries such as Airbus, Nippon Koi, Nokia, Siemens, Jacobs, Plaza India, Railtel, and many more, really to create an ecosystem and kind of contributions to enrich the logistics and transport sector in India. Thank you very much for your interest in learning the various dimensions of faculty and student development. We will keep exploring more issues through this platform for the benefit of the faculty and students, most critical entity in the higher education in India, across the globe.